Hi babe, they're gonna put me to sleep for a couple of days. I'm not sure how long for. I'm fine, I'm in good hands. Tell the kids I love them, and you'll see me soon.
This was the moment James recorded a video message to his wife and children, telling them he was about to be taken to intensive care and placed into a coma. This was April 2020, the very beginning of the pandemic, and it was just the start of James's COVID story.
One morning, a load of doctors came into the room and they said, we need to get you down to ICU and put you to sleep. They didn't give me much chance of survival.
James was unconscious for 12 days. Eventually, amazingly, he woke up and was able to go home, but his health continued to go downhill.
I suffered quite bad PTSD from the dreams, all the things I was dreaming about. I woke up thinking my wife and kids were dead, and I had to really question myself if I was even asleep still. I had to question if this is reality or not.
Then came the blackouts. James tells me he would wake up in strange positions, with no memory of how or why he'd ended up there.
I just put it down to my experience of being in the coma and just thought it's all part and parcel of it. Just give it a few more months, and it'll give it a few more weeks, and it'll sort itself out. It didn't, and it just seemed to get worse, and eventually started turning into full-on seizures.
The seizures now happen once or twice a day. While it's still unclear what exactly is causing them, James has been told it's likely he's suffering from functional neurological disorder. The worst thing, he says, is despite their best intentions, doctors still can't give him a long-term prognosis.
This could be with me forever. It's just something I've just got to accept at the moment.
Even specialist brain charities admit that not enough is known about FND and its potential links to COVID.
It's an incredibly complex condition. And I think, I'm justified in saying that actually, at the moment, there is no real known cause. Long COVID is unfortunately going to be one of those lasting effects of the pandemic that we will take a long time to really understand. And I think, as with FND, there are a lot of people who are diagnosed with long COVID because that's a kind of an overarching term that we can apply to people who are having difficulties neurologically as a result of the virus that they've got.
James is looking forward to a quiet Christmas at home with his family. He can only hope that things start to look clearer in the new year. Sam Blackledge, ITV News, Plymouth.